We know that the actor and actress we love end up making a lot of money. Most A-list stars are among the wealthy individuals in the country and in the world. But do you know who is the richest of them all? It's not Adam Sandler or Arnold Schwarzenegger, who each have a net worth of 440 million. It's not George Clooney either with 500 million. It's not even the king of Bollywood, Shahrukh Khan, with 600 million. It's not Tom Cruise with 600 million. It's not Dwayne Johnson with 800 million. And it's not even Jerry Seinfeld with 950 million. Towering over all these superstars is this actress from the 80s who is worth well over $3 billion. Jamie Gertz. Yes, she is the richest actor on the planet.
I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square. Well, is it 2 ply? Because if it's 2 ply, I'll take 1 ply.
Yes, it's the same Jamie Gertz on Seinfeld who couldn't spare a square, but now she's worth billions. But how did this happen? And if she is so rich, why isn't she as famous as others? And what did she do to earn all this money? Did she just marry into money? We are going to discuss her incredible story in this video today. Jamie's husband is Tony Ressler, the LA-based billionaire. Together, Jamie and Tony own 2 major sports teams, NBA's Atlanta Hawks and MLB's Milwaukee Brewers. But her story is not just marrying a rich husband. Far from it. She actually worked for it. To understand how she built her life, it's important to understand her personal background that prepared her for the amazing future that she built for herself. Born on October 28, 1965 in Chicago, Illinois, Jamie Beth Gertz grew up in a Jewish middle-class household with her parents and 2 brothers. Her roots can be traced back to a nearby suburb of Glenview. Her parents, Sharan and Walter Gertz, both construction workers, fulfilled the role of nurturing parents, while her brothers, Scott and Michael, shared their Jewish heritage. Their upbringing was rooted in the traditions of conservative Judaism. From an early age, Jamie exhibited a passion for performing arts, showcasing an innate flair for the world of acting. This passion was something that her parents saw, recognized, and enthusiastically fostered, leading them to enroll her into an acting school to nurture her talents. The dawn of 80s saw her entry into the realm of acting. Her inaugural appearance was the 1981 film titled On the Right Track. Jamie has kept herself busy throughout her career. The 80s served as a prolific period for her, marked by appearances in classics such as Quicksilver, Crossroads, and Less Than Zero. But she secured the pinnacle of her career with the 1996 hit Twister. But it was actually a mixed bag for Jamie. She actually received critical backlash for her performance in Twister. It resulted in her being nominated for the Golden Raspberry Award for the Worst Supporting Actress. But the movie was a smash hit at the global box office with a record $495 in earnings. This success must have been her vindication, proving that sometimes box office numbers have the final say. As the 2000s roll around, Jamie quietly transitioned into television, showing her comedic talent in the acclaimed series Square Peg. Memorable guest spots on beloved shows like Seinfeld, Entourage, Ally McBeal further solidified her reputation as a versatile actress. In fact, her role in Ally McBeal earned her an Emmy nomination in 2001. She cut down her involvement in film projects after 1990s. In fact, after 1997, she has appeared in just 5 films. But Jamie's presence remained strong on television. Even in recent times, her appearance on the 2022 movie I Want You Back reminds us of her influence in the movie industry. So how did a moderately successful 80s actress came to become so insanely wealthy? Short answer, she married well, but not in the way you think. Contrary to popular assumptions, their story is not a typical girl meets the billionaire kind of story. As Jamie herself told Seth Amorovich at Hollywood Reporter, everybody thinks that I married a rich guy. But the fact is that I made more money, way more money than Tony when we met. I paid for our first house. I paid for our first vacation. I married him just because I fell in love with him. That was Jamie. It's interesting to note that when Jamie and Tony first met, she would have been around 22 and he 27. At that time, Ressler held the senior vice president position in the high yield department at Ressler Burhan Lambert. Later on, Tony Ressler, Jamie's husband, went on to co-found Apollo Global in the 90s. Presently, Apollo Global boasts of more than 500 million under management. In 1997, Tony Ressler left Apollo Global and established Ares Management. Today, Ares Management has about $350 billion under management. These companies' extraordinary success made Tony Ressler a billionaire. But all of that happened after marriage. Though they spent a lot of time in Atlanta to be closer to their team, Tony and Jamie own a sprawling 7-bedroom estate in a Beverly Hills gated community in LA. In this exclusive enclave, their neighbors even include royalty like Prince Naif bin Ahmed Al Saud from the Saudi Arabia's royal family and several other Hollywood A-listers. As acting opportunities gradually reduced, Jamie decided to take control of her own career by establishing her own production company in 2010, Lime Orchid Productions. But this venture failed miserably. I tried very hard for 5 years, but was not successful. She concedes. She estimates that she has put millions of dollars of her own money into this venture and lost it all. The power couple is also known for throwing lavish dinner parties that almost look like state dinners. So by early 2000s, Jamie and Tony Ressler were billionaires and enjoying a luxurious life. But then they aspired to own a sports team because that's what billionaires do. This dream took a tangible shape when they seized the opportunity to acquire NBA's Atlanta Hawks. In the years since they bought the team, the Wrestlers have transformed the Atlanta Hawks franchise. They erected a state-of-the-art training facility and a sprawling sports medicine center on the Emory University campus. In addition, they undertook the remarkable $192 million transformation of the erstwhile Phillips Arena, now known as the State Farm Arena, in Atlanta. And Jamie has played an important role in nurturing and growing the Hawks franchise. She is the face of the franchise and takes care of pretty much all the public relations and appearances. She has in fact been an equal partner to her husband in this team ownership, which is the largest source of their wealth. Beyond her accomplishments in the world of acting and sports, Jamie Gates stands tall as a successful businessman with a variety of enterprises. She is the proud owner of a diverse portfolio of multiple businesses. One of her notable ventures is JG&A LLC, an esteemed consulting organization that specializes in helping startups with comprehensive support and invaluable advice. Jamie's influence also extends to the realm of lifestyle brands. She co-founded Henry Rose, a brand known for its meticulously crafted home products, accessories, and pharmacy essentials. Together, Jamie and Tony have also harnessed their fortune for philanthropy. Their generous donations, amounting to millions of dollars, have benefited many charities. They have established the Ressler Courage Foundation to direct their philanthropic contributions. Jamie's active involvement is evident in initiatives like the Girls Wrestler High Academy and the Painted Turtle Camp. So you can see, Jamie married right, but it was not for money, as she made more money than Tony when they married. She, of course, was lucky to have a partner who hit it big with wealth, but she has played her part by doing well in her own ventures as well as being a true partner to her husband in some of their important business ventures like the sport teams. She deserves every bit of the success that she has today. Would love to hear your thoughts on what you think about Jamie's billionaire status. Please share your comments below. Bye.